Hello, everyone. Welcome back to today's story. In this episode, after Mai, driven by jealousy, sends her accomplice Duy to threaten Tuna, fear grips her heart. Terrified for her and baby Henry's safety, Tuna runs to Mrs. Tang's house to hide, unaware that Alex is desperately searching for her at the farm. When he finally finds out what happened, his anger burns deep, and his protective instincts awaken stronger than ever. As Alex sets out to uncover who's behind the threat, shocking truths surface, forcing him to confront Mai face to face. But amidst all the danger, love becomes both their shield and their strength. Stay tuned until the end how their story unfolds. And don't forget to subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Your support means the world to us. The afternoon sun dips lower, painting the small path in shades of amber and dust. Tuna hurries through it, clutching Henry tight against her chest. His tiny hands cling to her shirt, sensing her unease. Every rustle of leaves makes her heart jolt. She glances back again and again, terrified that the tall man from earlier, Duy, might still be following. His cold voice still echoes in her head. Stay away from Alex, or something bad will happen. Her steps quicken, and soon, the comforting sight of Mrs. Tang's house appears through the bamboo fence. The familiar smoke from her cooking fire curls gently into the sky. "Auntie Tang," Tuna calls, her voice trembling but trying to sound normal. The old woman looks up from chopping vegetables, surprise softening into warmth. "Oh, my dear, what brings you here with the little one at this hour?" Tuna forces a smile, clutching Henry closer. "I just thought we'd visit. He's been restless at home." Mrs. Tang nods, understanding without asking more. Come in. He can play in the yard. I made sweet bean soup, still warm. The yard smells of lemongrass and smoke. Tuna settles Henry near the low table where toys made of coconut shells and pebbles scatter about. She sits nearby, watching him play, her hands trembling faintly as she ladles soup into bowls. Mrs. Tang sits opposite, studying her with gentle eyes. "Something's wrong, isn't it?" Tuna hesitates, then sighs softly. "Someone came to the farm today, said something awful." Mrs. Tang frowns, wiping her hands on her apron. "A man?" Tuna nods. "He said I should stop seeing Alex, or else Henry and I would be in danger." Her voice cracks, and the soup spoon clinks against the bowl. The older woman leans forward, eyes sharp now. "That's nonsense. Who would threaten a mother with a child? You must tell Alex immediately." "I tried calling," Tuna whispers, "but he didn't pick up. He's probably in a meeting." Mrs. Tang sets her bowl down firmly. "Then you'll stay here tonight. I won't let you go back alone." Tuna nods, tears pooling but unfallen. Henry giggles suddenly, lifting a small stone and offering it to her, a child's simple gift. She smiles weakly, brushing his soft hair. Meanwhile, at the farm, Alex returns from the orchard, boots soaked in mud, shoulders heavy from work. The air smells faintly of wet grass and diesel. He wipes his brow, scanning the house. Quiet. Too quiet. "Tuna?" he calls, expecting her familiar answer from the kitchen. Nothing. Only the soft hum of insects in the evening air. He checks the backyard. Empty. The little blue towel Henry always plays with still hangs on the chair. A faint dread creeps in. He calls her phone. Unanswered. Once. Twice. Then he dials Mrs. Tang. The call connects. "Auntie, have you seen Tuna?" Mrs. Tang's voice is calm but cautious. "Yes, she's here with the baby. They're safe." Alex exhales, half relieved, half confused. "Safe? Did something happen?" There's a pause. "You should come," she says finally. Within minutes, Alex is on his motorbike, engine roaring through the dusk. The wind whips his face, but his mind races faster. Safe? Why did she need to be safe? When he arrives, the sky is already deep violet, crickets chirping under the eaves. Mrs. Tang greets him at the gate, her expression serious. Inside, Tuna sits by the oil lamp, Henry asleep in her lap, his tiny fingers curled around her blouse. "Tuna," Alex breathes, stepping closer. "You scared me. Why didn't you tell me you were coming here?" She looks up, eyes red-rimmed but still soft. "I didn't want to bother you." Alex frowns, kneeling beside her. "What happened?" Her lips tremble. "A man came, said things I don't understand, told me to stay away from you. Said if I didn't, Henry would get hurt." The color drains from Alex's face. "What? Who was he?" "I've never seen him before," she whispers, shaking her head. "Tall, short hair, scar near his chin. He knew your name, Alex. He knew everything." Mrs. Tang interjects quietly. "She came here terrified. That man must be someone sent by your enemies. Or," she pauses, her gaze sharp, "by someone jealous." Alex stiffens. "Jealous?" Mrs. Tang shrugs slightly. "You've grown closer to her. Not everyone likes that." Alex's jaw tightens as a name surfaces in his mind. Mai. He rises, pacing the small room. "This has gone too far. Scaring her, threatening a child. I'll handle this." Tuna stands, clutching Henry tighter. "Please, don't confront him. Whoever it was, he's dangerous." "I'm not letting anyone threaten you," Alex says, voice firm, protective. "You shouldn't have to live in fear." Mrs. Tong hands him a glass of water. "At least think before you act. Whoever sent that man may be testing you, trying to push you into a mistake." Alex takes a slow breath, his hand trembling slightly. He looks at Tuna, whose eyes shine under the dim lamp. "You'll stay here tonight. I'll come back for you in the morning." Tuna nods silently, but her heart aches. "Be careful," she whispers. Later, when Alex leaves, the road hums beneath his motorbike tires. The night air feels heavier, thick with unsaid words. Back inside, Tuna lies beside Henry, watching the oil lamp flicker. Mrs. Tang's light snores echo softly from the next room, but sleep won't come. Her mind replays the man's voice, cold and threatening, "Stay away from Alex." At the same time, miles away, Mai lounges on a velvet sofa, scrolling through her phone. Duy's message flashes, "Done!" She won't dare go near him again. A faint smirk curves her lips. She pours herself a glass of wine, the red liquid gleaming under the lamp like blood. "Good," she murmurs. "Now Alex will finally look at me again." Meanwhile, Alex arrives home, anger simmering. He slams his helmet on the table, the echo sharp against the walls. His mind races with suspicion, with names, with motives. But above all, one truth burns in his chest. No one, absolutely no one, is going to harm Tuna or Henry. He picks up his phone and dials a number. "Min," he he says when the voice answers. I need a favor. Someone threatened Tuna. I want to know who sent him, and I want every detail. The voice on the other end pauses. Understood. I'll start tonight. As Alex ends the call, rain begins to fall again. Light at first, then heavier, drumming against the roof. He looks toward the window, jaw set, eyes cold. Morning breaks pale and heavy after a night of rain. At Mrs. Tang's house, mist clings to the trees, turning the garden into a dreamlike haze. Tuna wakes first. Henry still asleep beside her. His little hand rests against her cheek, anchoring her to something pure and safe. She brushes his hair gently, but her eyes betray exhaustion, red and swollen from the tears she tried to hold back. Mrs. Tang enters with a steaming bowl of congee. You didn't sleep, did you? She asks softly. Tuna shakes her head. I kept hearing his voice. Every time I close my eyes, her words trail off. Mrs. Tang sets the bowl down. Don't let fear control you. You're stronger than that. Eat something. Keep your strength for Henry. Tuna nods and takes a spoonful. The warmth fills her chest, but her hands still tremble. I don't want Alex to worry, she murmurs. He already has too much on his shoulders. He's a man. Mrs. Tang replies with a knowing smile. Let him protect you. Sometimes love means letting someone stand for you. Before Tuna can respond, the faint rumble of an engine grows louder. She moves to the window, and there he is. Alex, stepping off his motorbike, eyes sharp, face drawn from a sleepless night. He knocks gently before entering. Mrs. Tang greets him with a nod and slips away to give them space. Alex crouches near the bed where Henry still sleeps. How's the little one? Tuna's voice softens. He slept well. Better than me. Alex studies her face. Pale, tired, but still beautiful in the quiet morning light. I couldn't sleep either, he admits. I called Min last night. He's tracking the man who threatened you. Tuna's heart tightens. Is that safe? I'm not the one being threatened, Alex replies, his tone steady but cold. He is. Alex, she whispers, fear rippling in her voice. I don't want this to turn into something dangerous. He exhales slowly. It already is. Someone targeted you and Henry. That's not something I can ignore. Tuna lowers her gaze, her fingers twisting the corner of the blanket. I'm sorry. Maybe I caused all this by being near you. Alex's voice softens. Don't ever say that. None of this is your fault. He pauses, eyes full of conviction. I'd rather face trouble than live a life where you're afraid. The silence that follows feels heavy yet intimate. The rain outside begins again, soft against the roof, like a lullaby trying to calm their hearts. Just then, Mrs. Tang returns, holding an envelope. The mailman dropped this earlier, she says, handing it to Alex. It's addressed to you. Alex opens it, and his brows knit together immediately. Inside is a single photograph, Tuna standing at the farm gate, holding Henry. Scrawled across the bottom in red marker are the words, "Leave her, or next time won't be a warning." Tuna gasps, covering her mouth. Oh my God! Alex's hand clenches around the paper, veins visible on his arm. They're watching you, he mutters. This isn't random. Mrs. Tang's voice hardens. This is meant to scare her into leaving you. Whoever sent this wants to break your bond. Alex folds the photo, eyes burning. They won't succeed. He turns to Tuna. Pack your things. You're not staying here or at the farm until this is over. Her eyes widen. Where will we go? My house, he says simply. It's safer there. I'll post guards if I have to. Tuna hesitates, glancing toward Henry, who's just waking up, his sleepy eyes blinking at the adults' tense faces. I don't want to bring trouble to your home. Alex kneels in front of her, voice low but firm. You are not trouble. You're the reason I'm fighting. Tears well in her eyes. For a moment, she says nothing, then nods. Okay. By mid-morning, the three of them arrive at Alex's house. The air smells of damp earth and wet leaves. His mother isn't home, gone early to the market. The silence inside the house feels oddly comforting. Tuna sets Henry down on the sofa, giving him his toy. She glances around, still uneasy, but calmer. It feels strange being here again. Alex sets her bag down and smiles faintly. You've been here before, remember? Only difference is now, you're staying. She manages a small laugh. You make it sound like a promise. It is, he replies, looking straight into her eyes. Before either can say more, Alex's phone buzzes. It's Min. Alex steps aside to answer. Tell me you found something. On the other end, Min's tone is clipped and cold. The guy's name is Duy. He works security for Mai. She paid him $2,000 to warn your girlfriend. Alex's grip tightens on the phone. I knew it. There's more, Min adds. Dewey's been bragging about it to a few people at a cafe near the port. If you want proof, I can get a recording. Do it, Alex says through gritted teeth. And make sure Mai knows I'm aware. When he hangs up, his expression is unreadable. Half fury, half disbelief. Tuna studies him carefully. Was it bad news? He meets her eyes. It was Mai. She sent that man. Tuna's face goes pale. Why would she do that? Because she's jealous, Alex says quietly. She can't accept that I chose you. Tuna covers her mouth, emotions flooding her. But I've never hurt her. You didn't have to, he says, sighing. Some people don't need a reason to hate, just someone to blame. For a long moment, neither speaks. Henry's laughter suddenly breaks the tension as he tosses his toy car across the floor. The sound feels like sunlight breaking through clouds. Alex sits beside her again. Listen, he says gently. You're safe here. I won't let anyone come near you. I'll talk to Mai myself. Tuna shakes her head quickly. No, please don't. She's dangerous. If she could send someone like Duy, she could do worse. I'm not afraid of her, Alex says firmly, but I won't fight her in the same way. I'll make her see the truth, that scaring you won't bring her happiness. Tuna looks at him, her heart swelling with something deep, something unspoken. You really believe that? I have to, he says softly, because if I start believing in fear, we've already lost. Outside, the rain begins to clear, and faint rays of sunlight pierce through the clouds. Tuna gazes out the window, holding Henry on her lap, while Alex stands behind her, quiet but steady. Mrs. Tang's words echo in her mind. Let him protect you. For the first time in days, she lets herself breathe. Later that afternoon, a car pulls up outside Mai's villa. Alex steps out, his expression unreadable, his coat still wet from the rain. The gate opens automatically, and Mai appears at the door, pretending surprise. "Alex, what brings you here?" He walks closer, his voice calm but cold. "You sent someone to threaten Tuna." Mai's face twitches. "I don't know what you're talking about." "Don't lie," he cuts in. "I have proof. Next time you think about hurting her or my son, remember this: love built on fear will never win." For a second, her confident mask cracks. "Your son?" she whispers, stunned. "Yes," Alex says firmly. "Henry is my son." Mai's breath catches, disbelief turning to rage. But Alex doesn't wait for her answer. He turns, walks back to his car, and drives away.